All right, so Jordan, there's this huge theme in the Gospels, and particularly in Mark, about the kingdom, right? This year we're talking about Jesus the King. And so obviously that depicts Jesus in this sort of conquering fashion. And, the Bible, even though we sort of think of Jesus as gentle Jesus, meek and mild, it's definitely not foreign to the Bible, this concept of Jesus being this conquering king with King of Kings and Lord of Lords written on his thigh in this Revelation picture. Could you just talk just a few minutes about that, what you think about that?
Yeah, and we definitely get that picture in the Bible. And one of the things we've stressed so much with everything else we've talked about with Jesus is how misinterpretations of it can cause a lot of issues. So first, I just want to talk about what it doesn't mean.
Okay.
Jesus, the conquering king, does not mean he's creating this physical kingdom on earth where he's going to literally go out and bring everybody who's not worshiping him down on their knees. That's been such a huge issue with a lot of people with how Christians in the past have taken it. We think about the Crusades. How many people suffered and died and went through all sorts of hardship because of this mistaken identity of Jesus. So Jesus was not a conquering king in that sense. So we got to think, what did he conquer? We know it's not this world, this physical world, but it's something that came into this physical world. We go all the way back to Genesis, and what is the problem we all face? Sin, and sin results in
division from God.
Yeah, and that division of God is death.
Yes.
This death, that is what Jesus came to conquer. It's something none of us can conquer on our own. We try medicine, we try healthy living, we try all sorts of stuff. None of us succeed. But one man did succeed. Jesus.
That's right. Yeah, just to add to your thoughts, I don't know why we often think of religion this way. But even when you look at some of the things that Jesus said himself, I mean, there's a kingdom theme. Next Sunday we're going to be talking about Mark 4 and the kingdom of God is like in these parables, right? But even he was very careful to make sure that people were not mistaking the kind of kingdom he was bringing. I think about that great interplay between him and Pilate, right? Where he says, look, my kingdom's not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight. And even before that, before Jesus is arrested, even Peter tries to take up the sword and cut off Malchus's ear. And he says, look, you take the sword, you die by it. I feel like even though there's this profound image of Jesus as a conquering lion, like a Revelation 5 kind of picture, what's interesting is that when John is told to look at him, what he sees is a lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So it's I don't remember what hymn it is, but I love the line from that old hymn that says, not with swords loud clashing, nor with the roll of stirring drums, but with deeds of love and mercy, the heavenly kingdom comes, right? That's the essence of his subversive kingdom, right? His conquering with love and faith and suffering to victory.
Perfect.
Yeah.